Hi, I'm Firefighter Ben.
And I'm Rob Haberer.
And this is Brush Trek 13 with Adams County Fire. We're going to go over today just a quick tour over the entire brush, a little bit of some deployments history, and go from there.
We were out there for a total of 13 days, doing mostly protection, and then the fire did make a big run. We ended up catching some snow towards the end, and it really laid the fire down. We'll take you guys around and show you everything we have on here. You're out there for the 14 days. You could be in some pretty remote areas, away from, certainly away from our mechanics and away from a lot of the tools and stuff we'd have at home. So we try to be fairly self-sufficient what we have in here. So we have a lot of tools that we can fix and make some minor repairs to our truck. There's things like spare oil filters and oil. There's some firefighting foam, various other things like some road warning triangles, that kind of thing.
So this is just a small water pump that we're going to have on the back of the brush here. This is going to be much smaller than what our fire engines have. However, instead of it being enclosed like on fire engines, we can see all the visible components of this and be a lot more dynamic with our usage. Everything from filling up our pump, which is going to be back here, as you can kind of see with that display of that white plastic piece there. That's actually going to show us our water line. It's going to have 300 gallons in this tank. We've got gas up top, water fill, as well as hose deployments and things like that we can go for quick hits as we would as we're progressing forward. We've got Rob up here now. He's got chainsaws. This is going to be for some of our sawyers and things like that are going to be actually certified to use. This is going to be for chopping trees down in front of the different areas of the fire line so that we can actually make appropriate progress and things. They'll be incorporated with dozers that are going to be on that line to kind of scrap up some of that area, as well as hand crews and things like that as we progress forward to try to make a stop on the fire. We also have chaps that are going to be up there, going to protect the legs, different other assortments of tools to give that sawyer the type of protection that they're going to need while they're cutting down trees. We're going to also have water pumps as well. These are going to be backpack pumps that we can fill up with water to be able to control small spot fires that take place that are going to be near us. It's kind of like a squirt gun, if you will, that's going to be on your backpack, so we can kind of mop up some of those little areas. Continuing forward with this compartment, we're going to have our backpacks. These are going to have our deployment shelters with them, but these for the most part remain empty. We actually have what's called go packs, so each individual firefighter will actually carry their own pack, socks, underwear, moleskin, rehab. MREs, if you ever hear that, is going to be meals ready to eat. Those are heavily used in armed forces and military, so that's kind of where we got this from.
It's super important to have these because there were a couple nights that we maybe got stuck out somewhere and didn't get dinner. As Ben was kind of talking about, it's important for basically this truck to be self-sufficient for quite a few days at a time. He's talking about our go bags and stuff, and that's you got to fit 14 to 16, maybe even if you extend up to 21 days of personal items into kind of a duffel bag that weighs around 50 pounds. So when you really think about all the stuff you would need for 14 complete days, it's quite a bit. It's kind of hard to pack for 14 days. This concludes our tour of Brush 13. Thanks for watching. I'm sure you'll see us out hopefully at the next big incident.
Thank you. Take care.